Hills.com/plus.
Yeah, I'm leaving some risk. Gotta learn to accept a little risk here and there.
16 minutes until the early pre-holiday closing bell. That's right, at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Let's get back to Christina. She has the key stocks to watch until then.
Oh boy.
Holidays soon. CoreWeave. Let's talk about that. Just scored a
Come
major
on,
win
that's
over
not what I
Super companies to
wanted.
get Dell's new server system running NVIDIA's latest Blackwell AI chips. It's a big deal because it shows how CoreWeave is becoming a key
Do
player
a
in
little
the
more.
cloud space, essentially renting out super powerful computing to companies like
See if it goes,
OpenAI
it
that need it
goes.
to train their AI models. Dell is also riding the AI wave with clients like Elon Musk's xAI, and that's why you're seeing CoreWeave stock up
I'm
over
hoping it just
about
zooms up
5%
just
and
before
Dell up almost 2%. Switching
the
gears,
close.
Datadog is replacing
But
Juniper
it's more
Networks on the
likely
S&P
people
500
just
index
start
starting
taking
July 9th,
profits, isn't
following
it?
Juniper's acquisition by Hewlett
Which is
Packard
just what
Enterprise
they're
via
doing.
HPE.
Yep.
Datadog is a cloud monitoring firm, and its stock is soaring almost 15% right now. Investors typically, and the reason for that is because investors typically buy some shares ahead of index inclusion to front-run ETF managers who have to purchase these stocks because they're
Just what
tracking the
they're
index.
doing.
Robinhood shares, though, down about, last I checked, 4% after the announcement, as the trading platform had been widely predicted to actually be included in the S&P 500 instead. See, that wasn't the case today.
Hate it when it
Mike?
does that.
At least the second time, I guess, Robinhood got one of
Put
those
it right
negative
there.
Cold
news
shoulder.
index.
Put a little risk on the
All
table.
right, Christina, thank you. Go ahead, Simplify some shares jumping. We'll break down that bounce. Plus, 314's Warren Pies standing by to break down the critical moments of this short trading day. The S&P 500 up 9/10,
I really should have
1% closing bell.
thought that was what was more likely to happen.
When I needed a master's degree that fit my life and my career goals, WGU was the perfect
What did
fit.
I lose
Their
on that
online
trade?
programs are designed for busy
Too
professionals like
much.
me, with career-relevant courses that I can
$26.
tackle on my own
And I
schedule.
just
Learn
made
more at
26 on the last trade. Oh
WGU.edu.
well.
How to use AutoCode
Going
Explorer.
back to 20 bucks
First,
in
start a
today
quote.
might cover my, yeah, it'll cover
Then,
my,
compare rates from us and our
whatchamacallit.
competitors.
Okay, everything set it down, the other two
And lastly,
indices.
choose the rate that works for you.
So this could take a big old plunge.
To be a pet parent is to be human. Sometimes we feel guilty.
Gets down to here, I think I might even double
We can
up.
only do so much. That's why more and more pet people rely on Hills, with scientifically proven formulas to give more love than humanly possible. Because you're only human, there's Hills. Science does more.
Get a fresh view and captain the city
up the museums, get outside,
Oh God,
relax on the roof.
can't even buy
Be
3 of them.
curious, get loud. There's so much to do.
It's
Find
okay.
all this and more in
Puts
Galaxy.
me in my place.
We're standing up for our right to be lazy.
Well,
By sitting
it's
down.
deep enough in you want to come to
Because we work hard.
no loss.
Relax hard.
No.
We the lazy are
Yeah,
too
no
fat
loss.
lazy.
On our lazy boy furniture.
Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
Absolute flat break
This is the
even
new
right
Dell
there.
AI PC with Intel inside. It helps save you time because it does all your busy work for you, so you can get busy doing what you want to do.
Lefty press the clothes bags and XL sizes. If you're
12
crazy,
minutes to go.
When you have 5G home internet from Verizon, you can save over 40% on the movies and shows you already love, like Netflix and Max, Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. Save on them all. With Verizon, you get more of what you love for less. Switch to any 5G home internet plan and save over 40%
Let's come up
on
a
your
little on
favorite
this.
entertainment. Plans start at just $35 a month with no hidden fees or equipment charges. Only at Verizon.
See my stop is here compared to where the orders are.
The king is back!
So I've been trying to get into this Encore dinner at the Garden. I tried to give him my name, nothing.
So,
Tried to give him another name.
yeah, it turned. End of the day.
Turns out all you need is a sapphire.
And I think it's common to give it up, although I know they go up too. But it's going to hold it. And at some point I have to close just before the closing bell, I think. So I don't know if that's me or not. I'm going to move this down to here in case it stops me at what I've got set so I don't lose any money. I feel safe having my stop there now. That's a good spot for it.
What's behind that bounce in the market zone, which is next.
Come on, let's do a puke. We got, 10 minutes to go. A long time.
In my life, everything I did was stay alive. This is a dangerous situation.
Oh, look at that.
Was gone. We gotta run. There's a monster chasing us.
We have a
Well, it may be on its way up, so in which case you might as well get out.
Going to be a life-changing moment for them. We didn't know how much time we had.
I want to say thank you for saving my life.
I would think people would take the profits they made today.
I was born in Havana, Cuba, and my dad really felt
Wow, it's
that
up 52
wanted
points.
to be in a place where there was opportunity and a place where there was freedom of speech. I just think about how fortunate I was to be able to grow up in
Well, I
this
weathered
country.
that storm.
My ambition is to pay it forward and help other people reach their dreams. It's really fulfilling to cover healthcare. Trying to make it accessible, I think, is so important. Being at CNBC, I feel like the work I do here really matters.
0 seconds left. To go. And that's what I want to see. He's busted that support level, so that's a pretty good indicator. I'm not going to follow it down, I'm just going to flatten it just before the end of the day, wherever it is. Well, it's good of me to reverse my position. That long trade I had. Just stay with it. Got 7.5 minutes to go. Could go a long way down in that time. Just readjusted the stuff to the right. That's a good sign. $142. We're good, good, good. Alright, in case it changes, I'm gonna come down here. I'm not gonna give up this much. In case it changes its mind. So you just stay right there.
That's right, Mike. So solar
And
stocks are
you'll be
tracking for their
fine.
best week since 2023 after punitive measures were struck from the One Big Beautiful Bill. Sunrun is the top performer this week, surging 40% as
Yeah, if
residential
you were
business
healthier,
will
you could
once
have
again
added to
qualify for
that and
tax
have
credits,
a pretty good
with
position
SolarEdge
right now.
jumping more than 30%. Sold, First Solar Array, and Nextracker all up double digits. But two important things to note here. The first is that there is very high short interest
It
in
might
these
come up and
stocks,
get me, but
meaning early gains
that's
are
okay.
likely short covering. The second is this bill is better than feared for clean energy, but it's certainly not good. While the
Well,
timeline to
takes me out,
qualify for
takes me
credits
out.
has been
I'm not
extended
going to cry
slightly,
about it.
and the proposed excise
I want
tax
to
on
cry about
projects
it.
with foreign components was removed. The bottom line is that incentives for renewable energy are being gutted
Come on, boys,
at an
sell it off,
accelerated
sell it
rate.
off.
Mike?
It's remarkable,
Or
Pippa.
are these people
Looking at
buying
this
it
Canada
for
ETF is due to
the
close
next
at the
trading day?
highest level since
Oh,
November
I'm going to
6th,
get
the
pulled
day after
out.
the election. A round trip down and back, although as you suggest, it's still half its
I'm
peak
still
level
going to stay
2
where
years
I
ago.
am.
So quite a ride. Thank you very much.
Roller
Okay.
Yeah.
End of my day.
All right, Diana, home
Up
builders, I guess, with a
531.
lot
Well,
at stake when it comes
we got
to rates.
$50 less than where we were maxed.
Absolutely. Homebuilder stocks are
I
taking
make
a hit
100. I
today
only
with
made
mortgage
90
rates
on that
moving
trade.
higher after that hotter than expected jobs
I'm just
report.
going
Now
to
the average rate on the
watch it
30-year
till the
fix
end.
rose again today to
Curious to
6.75%
see what it
according
does.
to Mortgage News Daily. That after
At this
moving
point, I
higher
think I'm
yesterday as
pretty
well.
glad I brought
Rates
my
had been
stop
falling
down where
little
I
by
did.
little since the
Might
start of
might
June,
have
which
even
had
brought
given
it
the dollars a
tighter.
boost. Still, we are in this very narrow, high 6% range, really since mid-April. Today, the home building ETF is
So I
down
came
a little
back
under
at
2%.
the end of the day and
Earlier this week,
added
it had
$90
been at its
to it.
highest level since mid-March.
Finished up
Names like
110
D.R. Horton, Lennar, and KB Home
on the
are down
day.
even more. They had also seen nice bumps higher in the past week, but pulling back
We got
today.
there, no more
Overall, the
trades.
builders are struggling not just because of this higher rate
I want to see
stagnation,
if it,
but because of the broader
4.5 minutes ago,
uncertainty
I want
among
to see if it
consumers about the
pukes
state of the
or goes
economy.
up.
Lots of people out looking for homes, just not inking the deals, Mike.
Yeah, quite a mismatch, I guess. Been there for a while. Diana, thank you very much. Contessa,
All three are
TripAdvisor,
doing the
long-term
same
kind of
thing.
laggard in the travel space, has attracted some
So
interest.
you got out
Yeah,
right
TripAdvisor
here.
shares are making massive
So
moves
you
higher
save
today
yourself
after
some money for
TripAdvisor
sure by
rose
doing
into
that.
more than 9% in the
What'd you
travel
get out
services
at?
company. Look at that, up 16.5% right now. Shares had just been punished last
23.75.
year and mostly flat year to
23.
date
You get out
because of
right
worries
about
about
here.
consumer discretionary spending and whether AI might make search platforms like TripAdvisor just irrelevant. I was unable to reach Starboard or TripAdvisor to talk about how their stake might influence TripAdvisor's
3.5
prospects.
minutes
But I
to
will
go.
point out TripAdvisor, Expedia, and the giant in the space, Booking Holdings, are all
Just
talking
remember
about
the top
how
of
they're
that first green
incorporating
candle.
AI and
And you were in
expecting
it
it to
somewhere
signal
up
lift
here.
rather than to provide simple competition, Mike.
Yeah, you would think one of the first potential big use
29.75.
cases that's getting tested out there, Contessa. Thank you very much.
You were in it right
Lauren,
about here.
good to have you on.
Okay, that was a good move.
You've been giving the market the benefit of the doubt for some time. It's been the right way to
3 minutes to
approach it
go.
right here. How does the thing set up right now in terms of what the market has already been
You
feeding
could
off
still
of,
be up
and where
there.
do you think it goes from here?
Yeah, I mean,
Should be
we're
giving
still
up 1,
overweight
2,
equities.
3 ticks,
That's been our posture since
$36
early
more.
May.
Right where it
We
is
stepped
now.
out and we neutralized our overweight back in February and kind of got back in early May, and that's you want to let that
Okay,
run
so we're
for
gonna watch
July.
this one go.
Just keep it really simple. It's so
This
volatile.
is my radio
I think a
voice.
lot of people know this, but one of the things that we looked at is sort of counterintuitively, when you have this strong May and June, it feels
What's she
like maybe
gonna
July shouldn't
do?
be that positive. But in fact, when you have a greater
The
than 20%
Dow is
gain
doing,
in May and
everything's
June,
doing
at
the
the
same
end of
thing.
July, July's even better. And so that first half of July with the great
But I
month,
actually
you're
made
up,
a
I think you're up
good
about 24
decision
to
to
20,
reverse on this.
two
Reading that
components for each month.
and bringing in the
This is
concept of people are going to
probably
sell
one
off
of
at
the
the end.
strongest little
But
2-week periods
now
in the
they're
market.
recovering.
So want to stay long.
And
These
where
right
was
now
I?
are
Right
really
here.
equities.
I hear
So,
the seasonal
a lot
tailwind
closer to
story.
where I
I
was.
certainly hear the investors
Got
are maybe still
yeah, 2
under
minutes to
position,
go.
that they haven't participated fully and might have to be net buyers or be slow to sell.
Well, once again, taking a profit
But all of that
beats
kind of boils
holding
down
out
to
for the home
somebody
run.
else out there is going to buy it for me at this
And the
valuation.
way I did it,
What is the underlying kind of
by putting
fundamentals,
it
earnings
right
trajectory, and
here,
other things say about where we should be?
Yeah,
I saved this much.
rate of the
I
rally
should
is
have really put
probably
it
going to
down
slow
here,
as we get
but
through
that
this
would
July
only made
period.
a
I think that
$25
one of the
difference.
reasons why July is seasonally so strong is because you do have a lot of new money coming in, rebalancing flows and other
It doesn't
and
look
other
like it's
flows.
going to make
I
a
still think there's
monster
some
move.
room
Got a minute and a half to
squeeze
go.
out of that systematic bid that we talked so much about over these months that it got forced out. Of course, the de-risk during the fall is
But
an event in April,
another
and they're getting back
day
in.
or trading
And then
session
the
where
other
I
driver of
didn't
the market's
feel
going to
any
be earnings. And
pressure.
as you suggest,
Yeah,
I think
just the
earnings
pressure. I
estimates
wish
have
it
come
would go where I
down
want, but I was
probably more than
safe.
necessary due to the tariff fear, and so I think that's created a lower bar for these companies to jump over as we go through the second half of the year. And the other big factor we see with the big beautiful bill is that we're going to still be running these 6 to 7%
1 minute to
deficits
go.
probably out for the next few years. And I mean,
There
that's
was
pure
my
money
spot,
creation into the
right
economy.
there.
That's 6 to 7% money creation, unfunded money creation into the economy. And I think that's been really the backbone of the economy and the backbone of the market. It's why we haven't had a lot of credit creation. You see home builders and housing markets
Oops.
struggling, but
Oh,
still
is she
you
going to
have
plummet?
this one big factor, this fiscal stimulus that's working.
Remember, here's where I
Yeah, there's no
was.
doubt there's no fiscal payback on offer in this bill, no matter what else you think about it.
Less than
All that
30
being
seconds.
said, and we don't have too much time, but I just wonder if this market has been kind of raring for a real completion of an AI
It'd be
bubble
hard
of
to
some
catch
kind.
where I caught it.
Yeah, I mean, we think AI adoption is going to be a big
10
driver for
seconds
the
to
next
go.
big part of this bull market. Whether how that materializes, I don't know. But the census runs a bi-weekly survey now, and you can see it in the data. Like the firms planning to use AI and actually
3,
using AI,
2,
that's a hockey stick.
1,
One of the
done.
things we look at is token generation. That's basically the amount of words that these LLM models are generating, and we think the token generation is
Okay,
going to
the
go from
futures market
50
is still
trillion
trading.
to 200 trillion by next year if you look at Reddit contracts.
Indices are closed, but the futures market is still going.
So the AI
Well,
story
well,
is
well.
going to take multiple
Well, I'm
risks.
glad I got out of my short, though. Look at that.
Certainly something to
Short
take
that
on
right
the
there.
implications of. Warren, thank you very much. As we head into the close, the S&P up about 0.8%, solidly in new record territory. The Dow's up by 330 points. Small caps have outperformed as have the Nasdaq. Fireworks here on Wall Street. That does it at close the bell. Let's turn Eastern Overtime with Morgan and John.
That bell marks the end of regulation. Macy's ringing the closing bell at the New York Stock Exchange. DAS trader doing the honors at the Nasdaq and other.
I'll be damned. So we don't have to stop. Not that I'm going to continue, because the active trading has to be done. This is just people trading futures, so this most likely is going to flatten out. We'll give it a little while to do that, though, if that's what it wants to do. One thing I want to replay will be the busted trade and the reversal in my thought pattern at that point in time.
Well, that's the scorecard on Wall Street. Welcome to Closing Bell Overtime. I'm Morgan Brennan along with John Morris. This morning, jobs report rule out a July rate cut from the Fed. Key question, and does that mean another 6 weeks of criticism of Jay Powell by the president? We're going to ask former Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mesketz.
And Reddit is up 40% just the past month. At times like that, our two says Reddit will emerge as a surprise winner from AI.
So that could have been, well, at one point I was up $150 on that, so I could have been up $450 on just one 10 spot.
They're among the top movers on the S&P 500 as well as the Nasdaq today after the Trump administration reversed 6-week-old export restrictions on
All right, well, that's
shipment
enough.
China.
I don't really care what it does. I'll check later if I want to know.
Permit on materials it recently
And I made $90. Well, no. $64
Lower on the day after a strong
on
drop
that.
in Ford, then set mortgage rates slightly higher. SR's Diana Olick was mentioned in the last hour, but home builders still
More than
confident
that.
continues. It's some June momentum. The ITB or the iShares Home ETF actually grew about
I don't
4%.
understand that.
And
Did I
lastly,
stop that? No.
the higher